Welcome back to some more SFL football. We have
Today,
the Browns at the Titans.
very, very exciting to see Tennessee come home at their home stadium. Cleveland, after a very devastating loss in Seattle, hoping to regain some kind of traction here as the regular season is about to start.
Titans also had a very exciting game in the preseason, going into double overtime against the Falcons. Very, very close game there, so they're looking to claim a swift victory here, but we'll see if the Browns can make something work, as they're going to start with the ball here. Max Monahan ready to kick it away.
Both of these teams had plenty to improve after their prior games, even with Tennessee's win. So it's exciting to see what they've improved upon and what possibly might still need work. Here's the kick, as the Browns will receive the opening kickoff.
Oh,
Taking a spin move on his own guy.
Almost got
20
stopped by
now.
his own player on his own team there. But either way, Jack Douglas with that great kick return. And now,
Here comes
Felix
Jelberg. Felix Jelberg, PewDiePie himself coming out to be leading this team on offense. A great game in preseason with 42 attempted passes and 29 of those completed, almost 300 passing yards. We'll see what he can do here. As 1st and 10 approaches on their own 25.
Gotta run!
Handoff
Oh!
to El Luchador. Now, I'm going to get this right out of the way. El Luchador was probably the most disappointing player from the preseason for me. Not even probably, he definitely was. 20 rushing yards out of 12 attempts, no touchdowns, and he did fumble the ball at one point.
Thankfully,
A very lackluster performance.
things are already looking better. One run gets 7 yards. He's actually going for it on this one. Runs again, but he gets stopped! Gets
Absolutely
stuffed
nowhere
quickly.
to go. It looks like
Alex
they're
Story.
sticking with that rushing game. So I'm judging after 2 plays, of course, but still, we're seeing this might be the way that they're planning on playing this game, and the Titans, assumingly, have planned accordingly to that.
The Browns had quite a bit of trouble with their rushing in the preseason, but right now El Luchador looks a lot more fired up than he was in the preseason. Things are looking a little bit better. It looks like Felix is going to put it in the air. Caught by Voiceover Pete, a great wide receiver is Voiceover Pete. He'll be the key to victory tonight, if I had to guess, for the Browns. What a great catch and a first down. First of the season for the Browns.
Voiceover Pete, the star player of this team without a doubt. One of the best wide receivers in the entire league. Exciting stuff when he's on the field.
We'll see how much Felix Jelberg gives the ball to him right now. But right now, he is definitely seeming like he's going to stick with running it a little bit more until that just won't work anymore.
Jelberg sets a man in motion, is back to pass, scrambles.
Caught!
Looks short to the middle, and he's got a man open.
Voiceover Pete again.
That'll be Voiceover Pete gets down to the 36-yard line. 36 receiving yards as well. Luke Sturzman with the tackle.
Now, a big mistake that the Browns seemingly made in the preseason was the ball was not getting thrown to Voiceover Pete quite enough. He was not getting enough touches, but right now, 2 passes in a row, making great work out of Voiceover Pete's skills. Looks like that mistake might be rectified in this game. Hopefully throughout the rest of the season if you're a Browns fan.
Voiceover Pete with 139 receiving yards, touchdown out of just 6 receptions in that preseason game. So
He gets the
obviously
ball
they're throwing to
again.
him a lot more as he goes again down to the 27. 9-yard gain right there. All 3 passes have gone to Voiceover Pete so far. 45 yards total.
The decision on the end of Felix Jelberg seems to be a lot better now that we've gotten into the actual season. Drives like this were very, very difficult for the Browns. A lot of training put in place. We'll see if he runs it or if he goes for another pass. Play action.
Easy play action.
Huge pass down the
Jelberg got
field.
the man open.
Caught.
He'll put the ball in. He'll break the plane.
Touchdown.
He'll break the plane.
For
And
number 9.
What an insane start. Who is this wide receiver? Just an incredible execution. Wow, very, very
Jeremy
shocking to see.
Albertson. I didn't think he even got a single reception in the preseason.
He did not. Nothing for
Wait.
Germa in that preseason game. But this is his first play as a Cleveland Brown in this game, and well, he just could not be stopped right there.
I thought it was a
Breaks
touchdown.
the plane.
I don't think he got it.
Was
I think
the
they're
knee
marking him down.
before he made it.
No, they gave it to him.
No,
Okay.
that will be a touchdown. That's right.
I was concerned for a moment, but no, they are giving it to him, thankfully.
What a great execution, and the crowd is silent here in Tennessee. Tyler Blevins ninja with the kick for the extra point, and it is good.
Very
Quick
surprising.
first drive right there.
Would not
Very
have expected
surprising, but
the first points for the Browns in the main season, typically.
if the
Great
Titans
pass.
continue to play as they did in the preseason, we have a great football game ahead of us right here. It's very exciting to see this offense come back out onto the field to respond to that really great scoring drive.
Browns, you can definitely see just from that first drive, they took to heart their loss in the preseason. The biggest blowout we've seen so far in the SFL. There were only a few games in. It was insane. So the Browns got whipped into shape, and now very, very good starting drive. Nara Simon in the back, ready to receive the ball and run this away.
Always fun to watch Narin play. Here comes the kick, and he will take it from his own goal line, running out past the 10 to the 20, the 30. Gets
35.
a good juke there, but gets taken down at the 36. A very great run to give Tennessee some good starting ball.
Great field position there, and here comes the quarterback, Austin Fleck. Had a very, very solid preseason game against the Falcons. Made a lot happen, even with the tough Falcons defense. One of the best quarterbacks in the league. He's got a great running back in Narin. We'll see if he hands the ball to Narin. And he will. Oh, but Narin gets stuffed by the Browns defense.
Very stopped on their own 38. Well, again, this offense is all around fantastic. A solid offensive line and a great set of backs and receivers here. Everyone seemed to get a chance to touch the ball, where there were 6 different receivers in the preseason game and 3 different rushers. So you never really know who the ball is going to when these guys play.
Definitely a great strength of the team. All around power. No one truly weak in any position. Oh! A lot of pressure.
But Narin Seaman has the ball. He'll break away.
He's going
the 40 to the
20.
30. Could he go all the way? No, he'll get pushed down at the 10. But still, a 52-yard receiving play to start off the game. And this is a great way for the Titans to respond to Cleveland's scoring drive. Incredible job there.
That was a throw under
52-yard
pressure.
reception.
Throw under pressure, but Narin was still able not only to get the first down, but bring them into the red zone nonetheless. My God.
There's no way that should have been the play that we got, but that quarterback and this receiver, a great duo here.
And on a team full of stars.
Very important stop. A very big stop right there. Preventing a touchdown on the first play of the game for the Titans.
Even on a stacked team like this, Narin definitely arguably the very top star player on the team, and proving it with a great
passes deep to the end zone, gets stopped. There could be a pass interference. No, Meacham, the intended target, but doesn't bring it in.
Close. This defense is going to need to make something happen here. Very strong defense on this team. Certainly nothing to sneeze at.
Lots of really, really great stars right here. Facing a 2nd and 10 on the opponent's 10-yard line.
A lot of
the
motion
movement on the field. Right before the snap. Fleck moves back.
Looks like an audible was called or something. He's
gonna
run it himself. He's gonna scramble.
And this is not any stranger to Austin Fleck as he runs 9 yards. He is the quarterback out of this entire league who will run with that ball more than anybody else. With 2 rushing touchdowns and 100 yards rushing in the preseason. You will not be surprised to see him run with it. From their opponent's 1 yard line. Here's
Last
third down.
attempt.
Looking to pass again.
No, deflected!
And it'll get deflected. Nothing will happen there.
Wow.
Here comes a very interesting call. So 2 incompletions now for Fleck here. And we're facing a 4th and 1.
Great performance from the Browns defense after all that. Craig Sankey looking like he missed it. It got swatted and bounced off his head.
Good deflection there. Bounced right off the helmet of Craig Sankey. So we'll see what the call is here, if they're going to bring on Max Monahan with the kicking team, and they will.
Very surprising.
Strange call there. So close to the end zone, but even to the first down line. Here's the kick. It's good. 7-3. After that huge first play to Nara Seaman, getting him all the way to the 10-yard line, it's kind of disappointing to see him stopped and only get 3 points on this drive, but nonetheless, both teams have points on the board, and that makes for some good football.
Very, very great work from the Browns defense here. Very shocking that they were able to stop a team with so much momentum, but we'll see if they can make it worth it. Get some more points on this drive. Definitely, we can tell a massive, massive improvement from the preseason. The Browns definitely a very competitive team here in the AFC and all of the SFL.
We'll have to see if it's just voiceover Pete who has the key there, or if it's the rest of the team as well. Jack Douglas takes it out to the 30.
Very, very solid return there. Pretty good field position for the team as Felix Schellberg and his offense come back out.
Browns got to be feeling pretty good. They're up by 4, and they can make that lead go way higher if they do well on this drive. We'll have to see what happens here. 1st and 10 from their own 30. Schellberg under center.
Oh!
The handoff to El Luchador, and nothing will happen there.
Just when it
Yards
seemed
will be
like
lost there. Gerald Graves with a great stop on the play.
Just when it looked like El Luchador was starting to get more consistent runs, the defense just absolutely tearing down the Browns.
It seemed like Luchador would be jogging pretty much in the preseason, so once he gets a breakaway here, we'll have to see if he's been able to speed up between games.
Right now, that opportunity is just not presenting itself anymore. The Titans' defense absolutely on top of things. Wouldn't be surprised if Felix brings the ball back into the air, and if it lands in the hands of voiceover Pete with this play, the ball gets snapped. It's up,
Gets a man to the right, and he'll catch it. All right.
Dr. Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect, a star wide receiver from that past game with really good 92 yards receiving in that preseason game. It'll be exciting to see more from him as we face a 1st and 10 from their own 41.
Ashton Igo with a very strong tackle preventing Dr. Disrespect from breaking away. It looks like we're going for another pass here, and it's caught again! Oh,
Dr. Disrespect, and that might be a flag on the defense there. Ashton Igo with the tackle again.
Yeah.
And it will be. Face
Igo.
mask on Ashton Igo. Just couldn't keep himself from doing that, and that will be costly as Cleveland moves all the way down to the Tennessee Titans 33-yard line.
The Browns are keeping it moving right now. Very, very good field position for them.
Titans defense needs to step it up. Here's El Luchador.
Good
Or
run.
was that El Luchador?
No,
That was Leafy. Calvin Leafy. 7 yards on the play. Cleveland already over 100 yards. Aiden Murnane with a good tackle.
With all due respect to Cleveland, I'm honestly genuine at just how cleanly these drives have gone so far. Right now, the Titans' defense definitely needs to tighten up a little bit more. And it bounced off the helmet, but he still catches it.
Bobbles the catch, but finally pulls through. Voiceover Pete will get the first down.
It looked like it was going to be incomplete. I hope we could see a replay on that catch. Here we go.
Here we go. Bounced off of his face mask and still was able to bring the ball in. Well done. Good concentration there by Voiceover Pete.
A bit of a miscalculation on the throw from PewDiePie, but Voiceover Pete was able to make it work, even after bouncing off his helmet.
Spin off of Ashton Igo, finally brought down by Evan McFadden, who has been a beast on the Titans defense. 1st and 10, almost at the red zone.
Safe to say that We're going to see the Browns enter the red zone for the second time here in this game. El Luchador, no. Play action. Passing it up.
Fakes it, goes right
No,
in. Nothing.
incomplete.
Overshoots it, aiming for Logan Paul. Logan Paul being the most targeted receiver in that preseason game. And well, as we've said before, we have a very, very solid offensive line and overall offensive team for the Browns here, and have been improving exponentially since the last preseason. Under a minute to go
Going
in
up
the
in the
quarter.
middle.
Here's the handoff to El Luchador, and he'll break through past the first down line.
Not jogging anymore. El Luchador runs full speed and is able to break through.
1st and 10. Again, we're facing a 1st and 10 on the 10-yard line. I believe that's the 3rd time already in this regular season we've seen something like this. It's a very uncommon thing to see.
The line judge is very, very picky and precise. But yeah, it's 1st and 10 on the 10. We can see if possibly we can have the chains move, if we can get in that small sliver about half a foot.
Here's the handoff. El Luchador will find it open.
Taken down.
He won't.
A very smart tackle from Ashton Igo. Being able to get him with a bear hug and bring him down.
Tried to find a hole to go into to get to that end zone, but couldn't make it happen. Clock is winding down. We might be able to see one more play before the end of the quarter when the team switch sides. From the 9, it's 2nd and 8.
Pass
Delbert
drops back. Oh, swatted away from Noah Ford.
Deflection.
Noah Ford with a great spot.
Denying the play, but will give the Browns one more chance before the end of the quarter here as we face 3rd and 8. Titans need to bring it all here.
We're going to see another pass here, probably trying to give it to voiceover Pete in the end zone. The ball is up.
Looks around, finds a man.
No! Oh, almost
intercepted. Holy cow. There were like 3 Titans that could have picked that ball off, and Delbert got extremely lucky that none of them did. 4th down, we go into the 2nd quarter here in Tennessee.
That had to be terrifying, but trying to widen this, making it one possession for the Titans to tie it. The score is 10-3.
Ninja bringing it up a whole 7 points over Tennessee. Not exactly what I was expecting, I have to say.
The Browns kicking it into high gear. They did not want the preseason to define what their season would actually look like, but the Titans definitely going to need to kick things back into high gear. Put their best foot forward. Give more touches to their receivers. And let Narin run it up the middle as much as he can. We'll see. He's got the kick return here. We'll see how far Narin can take this. Kick down the field. Narin fields it at the 5.
Brings it
up to the 30.
To the 30 even.
35
Great
again.
Push through. I don't think we'll ever see a kick return from Narin that where he gets down before the 30-yard line. He's just too quick for the rest of the kicking team for the Browns.
Narin, one of the most, if not the most, skilled runner in the entire league. Phenomenal. The jets on this young man are unmatched.
Narin Seaman is the star player of the Tennessee Titans.
We'll see if he's going to get a touch here. He does. Running up the center.
Oh,
solid run.
Big hit right there. Narin shakes it off and keeps moving, just like him. 2nd and 3, a great run right there. Chris Stuckman with his first tackle. I believe that's his first tackle of the league.
It looks like we might be getting it back to Narin here. We'll see if he gets a touch or if it's going to... Will Austin Fleck drop back for a pass or will it be a handoff? It's a handoff. Up the middle. Narin with a great run. Moving the chains.
Down.
Alex Immortal HD with a great tackle there. But Narin still able to move the chains here on the 47, about to break into Browns territory. The Titans definitely need a touchdown on this run. They do not want to settle for another field goal.
Like it's under center, and he'll pass
Dropping back.
this time.
A pass to Craig
goes to
Sankey.
Craig Sankey. Craig Sankey gets it to about midfield. A solid reception right there.
At
Didn't have
midfield
much.
here.
Craig Sankey just couldn't get around Jacksepticeye as he was brought down immediately. We're facing a 2nd and 8.
Likely gonna see another big pass here. No, they're ending it up the middle.
Nar
He
will
jumps.
run. He'll go past the 40. He'll
To
go
the
to
30,
the 30,
the 20,
to the 20,
the
it's to
10.
the 10. He won't be stopped.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Nar Seaman. He could not be stopped. 50-yard run.
Proving why he is known as the star of the Titans. Arguably the best running back in the entire SFL, proving it. What a phenomenal run. Ran in the middle, juked to the outside right here. What a wonderful move. Skilled.
Incredible effort right there.
It's unbelievable how Narin seems to do no wrong. He will always make the right decision. And he did it there. A perfect run play. What's that? Is that the 50? Was that 50 yards? Phenomenal. And just like that, Max Monahan kicks it away, and we have a tied football game, 10-10.
It'll be very, very exciting in a couple of weeks to see Nar Seaman and his team go up against the Denver Broncos, who also have a great running back in Lee Everett. Just a bunch of great backs in this entire league. We might even get to see him face off against Kronk, who might actually be the best back in the league.
We're still very
here we
early
are.
in the season. We'll see who comes out with the best stats, but one cannot deny how wonderful of a run play that was. Just very clean.
Absolutely.
One of the best runs, if not the best run we've seen in the main season so far. Kicked away to
Didn't
the
look like he was
Browns.
touched once. Here we are with a game tied at 10. As Jack Douglas will bring the ball out. Ooh,
20,
gets
23.
nothing. Really just to the 23 and will get absolutely denied right there.
Gets less than he
Owen Hutch-
would have on a touchback. He did receive it in the end zone. But either way, Felix Schellberg having an alright day today. Nothing too great, nothing too terrible. Having pretty solid pass plays. He needs to give his voice a bit more if you wanted my opinion on it. But right now, looks like he's got El Luchador behind him. We'll see if he hands it off.
Play action here. Schellberg will kind of spin
Oh,
around.
no!
Feels the pressure and the ball will fumble down. El Luchador will pick up the ball behind him. And
El
get
Luchador.
negative yardage. Loses 6 yards on the play. What an interesting oddity right there. Schellberg dropped the ball. It was popped out as he was brought
On
down.
the backswing.
Thankfully, El Luchador was there to pick it up.
El Luchador.
Still, the Browns will lose 6 yards on the play, which probably was the best way it could have gone, as opposed to a possible scoop and score. The
Nolan
second in a
Pruse.
row.
Nolan Pruse was the one who caused that fumble, and Evan McFadden eventually did take down El Luchador. But what a wonderful play, hitting Felix Schellberg right on the backswing of his pass, and that was a great defensive play that could have ruined this drive for the Browns, opening an opportunity. But no,
Deep
it's
one.
caught.
A deep bomb.
Dr. Disrespect.
He's going. He's got
Touchdown.
nothing. Oh my goodness.
And
we have a high-scoring game on our hands. I can tell you that much.
Dr.
Disrespect gets him. Just getting him right out of that pickle, right out of the gate. Incredible job right
Well,
there.
never mind.
What is that? 83 yards, I believe.
Oh, Alex Story missing the dive, and that allowed respect to give the Browns the lead just like that. I thought they were in a pickle. I honestly thought that we weren't going to see much from this drive, and then the very next play, 6 more points on the board from the Browns. Dr.
Just
Disrespect.
could not be stopped. What an effort right there. And this is just some exciting football.
Wow.
I have to tell you, I mean, I did not expect this going in.
No. Ninja Blevins. Tyler Blevins kicking it. Once again for another successful kick. Oh, I can't believe it. 42 seconds have drained on the clock, and a lot has changed. Went from a fumble to the next play, ending up in the end zone. What a phenomenal way to end that. Now, ball's going to go back to the Titans, who are probably a little bit shaken up after that. That is not how the Titans probably expected that to end up. But the Browns are very, very
feeling
happy.
The pressure. Absolutely feeling the pressure, and just a great recovery out of that dangerous fumble by Felix Schellberg. We'll see the kick right here. If Narsim and company can bring this thing to the house once more.
Ninja kicking it off, and Narin ready to receive it. We'll see if he can get it up past the 30 once again. Fields it at the 2. Up past the 30.
There he is again,
so
past the 30, I'm
consistent.
telling you. Gets up to the 34-yard line. What a run.
I don't think it's too controversial to say that Narin very well could be the best kick returner in the entire league. Very, very consistent. He's
And
the only
I was
person.
even going to say that he's the fastest man, probably in the entire league, if not definitely in the AFC. Like you said, the jets on that guy.
Oh!
Like sets a man in motion. Logan Smith will run
Logan
with the ball.
Smith. Logan Smith, not bad for his first rush of the game, first rush of the season. 8 yards. Jacksepticeye brought him down, though.
We actually did see Logan Smith with a rush in the preseason. But you're right, first rush of the regular season. So it looks like this will be a little one-off play that they throw in now and again.
Yeah, it's a very good
Giving the
sweep
ball to
play.
the
Logan Smith, very fast. Not as fast as Narin, though. Look at Narin go. Bring it up to the 48, to 49, rather.
Already at 70 yards rushing, and that's not counting that incredible 50-plus yard passing play earlier in the game. Ball on their own 49-yard line. We have a 1st and 10.
Really hoping to break out of their own territory here on this next play. Fleck, ready to pass this ball down the field. No, handing it to Narin instead. Narin, go!
Oh.
Drop back.
And the Browns defense really read that play. Incredible stop by Jacksepticeye. His 5th tackle of the day.
Jacksepticeye is the captain of the defense here. Definitely the brains of the operation. Allowing for great tactics, shutting down the play. If I was Fleck, I'd definitely be throwing this one down the field right now. They're scouting out the run plays, so definitely pass it up. But no, giving it to Narin. Once again, they brought down, lost yardage. Ryan McGee.
They want that one back, I can tell. 3rd and 12 now.
There's no real choice at this point. Losing yardage, 3rd, more than 10 yards. He's going to have to pass it. But who's he going to pass it to is a good question. I don't know. I think the safest bet is a medium pass.
I've yet to see from really any of the top receivers on this team. Logan Smith, Fojo Kamonye, Grant Meacham.
Watch Fojo at the top of your screen.
And Craig Sankey lined up at the bottom. He's looking out.
Huge pass!
Deep. Huge deep pass. Look at him, man. Logan Smith. Logan Smith with a 53-yard touchdown pass. Oh my goodness.
Just like that. And just like that, Logan Smith.
It looked like all hope was lost. All they needed was 12 yards, but Fleck decided to put it all the way up to the end zone, and Logan Smith bringing in an incredible touchdown reception. What a star receiver right there.
So much for the hopes of a safe play just to get the first down. Austin Fleck not playing the short game. He decides, well, 3rd and 12. We're not even at midfield. Let's go for the end zone, and they get Smith. Gets this game to a 1-point difference. Max Monahan going to tie it up here if he can nail this extra point, which, I mean, safe to assume he probably will. Yeah, he does.
I've yet to see a kicker miss an extra point in this league. I doubt we ever will. It'll be a sight to see if it happens. But here we are, tied up at 17, have yet to even finish the first half.
Yeah, this is a very high-scoring game. That's the best football to see, a close, high-scoring game. The Titans looking great as ever, but the Browns proving that they are no small fry. Very happy to see both teams doing so well. Can't wait to see how the season goes for both of them, but only one of them can win their first outing of the season. Now the Browns looking to take the lead again. Gonna kneel in the end zone for a touchback. Probably a good option there. Has not been making it work on the kick returns. The defense of the Titans running back out on the field.
Ooh. Ref got in the
way. Let's get a good
of
replay of this. Look at the great plays.
A ton from this Browns offense. Let's not forget. We've seen a ton from both sides, but this defense from the Titans has also been doing very well to stop some of those big plays.
Fumble recovery in the Browns red zone even. Oh, passing outside.
Screen pass up here.
Scott Wozniak taken down.
This man down about the 33. Solid 8-yard screen reception there. Got Wozniak his first reception. It's really hard to tell right now with how quickly these drives have been going who is going to be the last one to hold the ball before the half. You could think that the Browns are trying to score here and come out on top before they go in, but you never know.
Pass down.
Gelberg with a short pass. Voiceover Pete will get a short first down pickup as Gelberg nears 200 passing yards already.
Evan McFadden, though, proving his strength as a defender as we reach the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes are left in the first half, and we are tied 17 points both ways.
What a game. These fans are definitely pleased. This is just some fun football to see. I would much rather see a tight game than one team being dominating, no matter what the team is, if I'm rooting for them or not. Here's Gelberg looking left.
Pass the outside.
Man.
Oh,
that'll
his
be
foot slipped out.
No, that's Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, foot slipped out of bounds there, it seems. So he will be counted out of bounds and the clock will stop. I think that's what they were going for here.
First reception on the night. Logan Paul was the favored receiver on the Browns in the preseason, getting 10 receptions. But it looks like they've been aiming more towards Voiceover Pete.
And from an analytical standpoint, you gotta assume that's the correct choice for the Browns. If you're the offensive coordinator, you're gonna want to give it to Voiceover Pete.
It's
top
no
3 receivers in the league.
Receiver. Here's a deep bomb. Gets it out.
Wow, a deep pass to number 9.
Who was that? That's
who is that? Oh, that's Jerma. That's Jerma.
Jerma again.
Yeah, Jerma definitely the least favored receiver in the past. Probably, no disrespect to Jerma, probably the least skilled on the team. He is only 5'5", very hard for him to jump up and catch those, but the size, he's able to get those big catches. Jerma, surprisingly, having a very, very good night tonight. Felix Gelberg just completely mixing up the defense tonight. They're about to reach the red zone. We could see more points before the half. Oh, going for a sack here, but it's not successful.
To the end zone.
Out of bounds.
Catch, but he stepped out of bounds too early.
Unbelievable catch, but incomplete. It took a lot of skill for him to catch that, but the Titans have got to be wiping sweat from their brow. That could have been a terrible, terrible way for that drive to end. So now that was a wake-up call.
Both teams sitting with all of their timeouts. Clock continuously stopping after each play. Here's a short one.
Voiceover Pete!
Paul, I believe. Voiceover Pete will have it again.
He almost broke out of that.
Zone.
Voiceover Pete almost broke free.
Down.
3rd and 5. We're probably going to see another short pass, or maybe, just maybe, handing it back to El Luchador. We'll see what Felix wants to go for. Probably a pass, but no, a timeout being called with just over a minute left.
Cleveland hoping to not to ice themselves, but taking a small break here, and the Titans will welcome that to get let their defense catch a break here.
Gotta imagine they're really trying to focus hard. This is a very, very important play. They need all the time to figure it out that they can get.
This is a very exciting 3rd down here.
This play means a lot.
Here he is.
Felix, he's gonna go deep.
Gelberg will throw
it's caught!
He'll have it at the 4. Another timeout is called by Cleveland. They are trying to drill one in before the end of the half.
I'm in awe at just how well Cleveland has been able to make it happen in enemy territory here. Dr. Disrespect was with the catch.
Well over 100 receiving yards already. Just a very stellar performance by Dr. Disrespect. Here's 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Gelberg will be looking to pass.
In the
has
center.
A man in the middle, and he has a Voiceover Pete. Drills it in. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. My goodness, we have no idea. Getting a little excited there. We have no idea how this thing is going to turn out. This is going to be a very exciting second half of football. Could not be stopped.
Phenomenal play by a phenomenal team. Tyler Blevins going for another kick here, making it a 7-point game once again. So close these two teams are.
There it is, 24-17. 51 seconds remain. We'll see if the Titans, I would not put it past them at all, especially with all of their timeouts remaining, to see them bring it all the way to the house. But we'll just have to wait and see. I bet they're
Titans
hoping
definitely need that. If we could be tied at 24 at the half, that's how we know this is truly a special game. This might be the most points we've ever seen scored in a single half, even like counting the preseason as well. Well, but
They're getting amped up.
Naran wants to start the team with excellent field position. Always does.
Here's the kick.
51 seconds to make this happen, and the clock moves now.
The motivation in his eyes. Here he goes. 10 to the 20.
30,
out to the 30, and again down around the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Titans with 47 seconds remaining.
Naran is averaging 32 yards per return, which is unbelievable. As Fleck comes back out on the field, only 5 attempted passes. Very surprising that he hasn't taken it to the air even more, but we're definitely going to have to see that here.
It has paid off. Definitely paid off. Here he is in the shotgun. There's a short
swatted away!
Swatted immediately. Logan Smith, the intended target.
This is dire. The Browns' very dire situation. Really needing to stop this from happening. No more than a single possession has separated these teams at all, and we're still at 24-17, a very high-scoring first half. Who knows how the rest of it's going to go. But Austin Fleck with the snap. He's going to want to send it up the field, going in there. No, he's scrambling! Oh, down with...
Will he get the first down? I think
1 yard, yeah.
3rd and 1. Not what they were hoping for. Have to use their first timeout.
Very, very surprising.
On their own 44-yard line, we'll have to see if they can pay off on this 3rd down so they can keep moving, or if they'll maybe just do it all in one. Have a deep bomb here.
Something good for the Titans is at least that they're going to be starting the second half with the ball, so if they can score any points, then that's phenomenal for them. Craig Sankey!
Craig Sankey pulls through with yet another great short pass.
Timeout from the Titans once again. 33.
Sankey with only 5 receiving yards, but still a very, very important play he just made there, getting a first down for this team.
33 seconds left for the Titans to make something happen. They have 1 more timeout. We could do maybe 3 more plays, assuming these are all complete and do not end out of bounds.
Goal to receivers is just to get out of bounds. That comes short again.
50% right now. That's got to be frustrating for Austin Fleck.
2nd and 10. Half a minute to go. Not even in Browns territory yet. They are moving a lot slower than I bet they're hoping. Here's Fleck with the shotgun again, looking to pass. No, he'll
scrambling again. Right. He gets the first down
here as he gets across the first down line. Found an open way to run, and he'll get down there. 31 yards rushing today.
Any closer?
But the clock is still winding down.
Any closer, and they could have a field goal range, but right now they need to stop that clock. I'm surprised Fleck didn't run out of bounds after getting the first down. But
see what the call is here. No. 10 seconds to go, but they're still in the huddle with 1 timeout remaining. Will they make something happen? It looks like...
Okay, timeout.
Oh, there it is.
1 play.
It is. The timeout is called.
They're giving themselves 1 play, and it doesn't look like they're going to kick it. It looks like they're going to try to get it into the end zone. A very dangerous play from the Titans, very dire, but they are going to start with the ball in the second half. So if they can tie the game, then they are in an advantaged position.
It would be
they're going to kick it!
It's a huge kick for Max Monahan.
57-yard
attempt right here.
57 yards. He boots it.
Will it be good? It will.
It was
successful. 57-yard field goal by Max Monahan. What an incredible job right there.
Just barely. Let's see it. It bounced off. Oh my God.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It counted because the ball broke the plane, the invisible plane per se, between the field goal bars, but bounced out forward again. I don't think that's ever been done before in the history of football. In fact, I know it hasn't.
Bounced, hit inside, past the uprights, but bounced back out. There could not have been a closer near miss there for the field goal. He got it, though, only down by 4. The game's going to end.
57-yard attempt. It would not have been good from 58, you can tell.
Yeah.
But here's Cleveland yet again, going to take a knee.
Only up by 4 at the half. What a close game we have.
They will go in They will go in with the lead. But still Tennessee pulling off a very successful field goal drive there. Lots of props to Max Monahan.
We'll see how this goes in the second half. We can't wait to join you for some more SFL action. Tyler Blevins ready to line up for the kickoff here. Narin in the back. The Titans will start with the ball. They're 4 points behind. This could be the chance now. The Titans looking to get ahead for the first time in this game as the second half has begun.
Here's the deep bomb. Narin will take it from the end zone. Gets it to the 10, the 20. Will he get stopped before the 30? No, he won't.
The 50! The 30! The 20! The 10!
Narin.
No way!
Holy crap. Narin, over 100 yards. Kicking return touchdown.
This is it.
Unprecedented.
The first time they're doing a dance. This is the first time in SFL history a kick return touchdown. And who else but Narin, the greatest kick returner in the history of football. Great play by Narin, and suddenly...
I'm at a complete loss for words. 10 seconds in to the half, and Tennessee has taken their first lead of the game. I feel it's safe to say that this is the greatest game of football that's ever been played.
There's no doubt in my mind. Look at how quickly people are scoring. So much has happened. There hasn't been a defensive touchdown yet, but we had a fumble nonetheless for lost yardage. So much has happened in this game. Hard to deny it. Right now, you are watching the greatest game of football ever played. And the third quarter only has 10 seconds.
I apologize for getting all giddy. I love watching good football, and that was just an incredible run. Narin Seaman has unbelievable speed.
What a way for the Titans to take the lead.
Looking to respond. Titans coach must have really hyped him up in that locker room.
Will we see a kick return touchdown in response from Jack Douglas? No, we won't. No, we will not. But that's okay. Still a great return nonetheless.
Run.
24 yards per return. 24 yards per return is very solid. Right now, there's voiceover Pete. Definitely a star receiver with the quarterback, Felix Schellberg. The Browns, for the first time this whole game, coming out on the field without the lead. Let's see how they can make this happen.
Under center. The 1st and 10 ahead of him. Gives it off to El Luchador, and he'll find... Ooh! Going to say he found a hole. Richardson.
Strong tackle. Great work by the Titans.
Stop.
Only 5 yards.
Might have actually been...
it was Dylan Richardson. Okay.
It was Dylan Richardson. His first tackle of the day.
No matter what, a very good play. The Titans defense needing to focus more than ever. A run from El Luchador.
Breaks across the first down line.
El Luchador definitely looking better than he did in the preseason, putting in all the effort that he can. The Browns just looking so strong right now against a formidable Tennessee Titans. Felix Schellberg. He's going to go for a huge pass here, you got to imagine. Going for something big down the field. No! Solid midfield pass. Tucker Disrespect.
Tucker Disrespect with a great will not be brought down. He takes forever.
Took 5
7 men around him. What a run. Dr. Disrespect completely moving down the field. Noah Ford, his first tackle.
Great work. Yeah, look how many Titans it took to take down the Doc. Wow. Unbelievable. He eventually did get stopped, though. Yeah, that's almost 7 Titans.
Dr. Disrespect trying to get that momentum back for his team. Browns are in Titans territory on the 43-yard line. Here's Zellberg in the shotgun.
Back and forth.
Looking back to pass.
Great catch, Scott Wozniak.
Man short. Got Wozniak.
9 yards.
Catch there, 9 yards. 9 yards. 17 total on the day.
Great tackle by Ashton Igo. Able to take that down. Now the Browns getting closer and closer to the red zone right now. Great work from their offense, but also phenomenal work from the Titans defense. We'll going play action. That was not the best fake I've ever seen, but still works.
Unable to get the tackle. Got him across that line. El Luchador gets another first down. His first reception of the day. And Noah Ford's second tackle, facing a first down from the 33-yard line.
Felix Schellberg looking very, very, very good tonight, proving that he is not a poor quarterback at all. He's going to go deep. No! Sacked! Right as I say that. Aiden Gerthoffer.
Aiden Gerthoffer getting hyped up on the field. Aiden Gerthoffer with an incredible sack right there. 2nd and 16 now.
First sack of the night. Felix Schellberg taken down behind the line. Great work slipping out of the defense. And you can tell Felix noticed just barely too late. Gerthoffer able to shed that blocker and take down Felix Schellberg. And now the Browns have got to be a little bit scared. After a sack like that, when the drive was looking like they were going to shoot for the end zone. 2nd and 16. Hey, 2nd and 16. They've dealt with this before, and last time that this happened, it ended up in the end zone, so we'll see if it can happen again, but he might be going for a run play. He is. Running it up the center. Weird that he went for the outside there. I feel like he had a very clean hole in the middle. But either way, Girth with another tackle.
3rd and 13 now. Browns looking at very scary ball position here.
On the 36-yard
line.
Could tie it up with a field goal. It would be pretty difficult range, but we saw Max Monahan do a great kick earlier, so we can see. But we might get a first down here. And
looking deep,
he does!
Right, and he has Dr.
That was
Disrespect. Dr. Disrespect gets the catch down at the 16-yard line. Over 300 passing yards now for Felix Schellberg already. Alex Story in there tried to get the stop. Forced him out of bounds there. Great play.
Now the Browns red zone, yeah. The Titans need to make important stops right now. Their defense needs to be fired up. Because with a touchdown here, the Browns would take the lead. A field goal would only tie it. Doesn't matter. Voice over Pete with the first down.
He will get voice over Pete right there with a first down.
75.
Solid play there. Brando DeMichael on the tackle. That's it. 1st and goal from the 5.
The Titans bench not looking very happy that once again the Browns are at 1st and goal. The Browns very likely could take the lead here. Pete Archituro, voice over Pete, getting another first down. He's had a great day today. Finally getting targeted what many believe he deserves. And that is helping the Browns so much in this game. But now the Titans goal line defense, something very, very scary. We'll see if they can stop it and force them to only go for a field goal. Brought back!
Here's a pass to the end zone, and he has it!
Scott Wozniak.
A man in the end zone. Scott Wozniak, his 2nd straight. He also had a touchdown reception in the past game. In this game, he'll bring one in too, and put Cleveland on top of Tennessee once again.
Now momentum just switching back and forth. We've had 2 lead changes in this quarter alone. The Titans took the lead on the very first kick return of the half. Didn't even get to come out on the field to their offense. 3 points, about to be 4 points in the lead. Browns definitely have a little bit more leverage in this game right now than the Titans, because with each touchdown they will be 4 points ahead, and if the Titans respond they'll only be 3. So the Titans will need 2 unanswered drives to make it a game where they will need a touchdown, because right now, if the Titans do get a touchdown, the Browns can settle for a field goal, which is just not good enough for the Titans. So they're going to need to make something happen. Could we see another kick return for a touchdown, make it 2 in a row for Narin? We'll see. What a game
Very
we've
exciting
had.
to see the Titans come back out on the field. This is going to be their first possession of the second half after that incredible kick return touchdown. I feel like it's difficult to determine what your favorite play so far in this game has been. Between that kickoff return, Max Monahan's kick, it's just been all over the place. Here's Narin again.
At the 30.
The kickoff return, getting past the 30.
34. 32, no. All right. Getting to the 32, still not bad. 43 yards per return. After that touchdown, his stats have gotten a lot stronger. Very solid spread. Good receiving, good at rushing. All around, you got to say Narin, best halfbacks you could ever ask for in the sport of football. Looks like the ball might be going to him again anyways. Hand it off to the
Here he is again on
outside.
the outside.
No, the juke.
Oh,
Oh, looked like his hands were in the face mask, but there's no flag on the ground. Very, very surprising.
Horse collar, but nonetheless, Ninja Brian will get away with that, no problem.
Very sad way to see that end. Narin, I think, psyching himself out a little bit with the juke there, but it's all right. Not a bad run whatsoever. You know you have a good halfback on your hands when 7 yards is a bit disappointing. Running it in the middle. Ooh, couldn't find a hole, but he found one. He made one. What?
Smart move there. He took his time, tried to find a way to get through instead of trying to force something that wasn't there. Jacksepticeye with his 7th tackle on the day. Titans getting a fresh set of downs on their own 46.
An incredibly intelligent run from Narin there. Couldn't find a hole, so he made one work, using his size to his advantage, being able to slip through a very small crack that he found. Running up! Wow! Pushing forward.
If there's one thing I like more than high-scoring, fun football, it's smart football, and that's exactly what Narin Narsimon is here to play.
Absolutely. What a game we have had so far, Narin. The way he fought for those extra yards, that could have been a 3-yard run, but he doubled it and made it 6. He's breathing heavy, though, so we're likely going to see a pass play. No, Narin gets the ball again. Oh, seemed to be missed on penalties here, but nonetheless, it's a first down, so they cannot complain too much. Browns defense is just getting smoked by the speedy halfback that is Narin. Fleck lines up on the 50.
Hands off again to Narsimon, and it's
Losing
finally
yards.
caught up to them.
3
Losing
yards
three
lost.
3 yards on the play. Looks like this defense is finally starting to get what the Titans are trying to put out. We're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter here, going into what will be one of the most exciting quarters of football ever. Fans will have their eyes glued to the screen. Yeah, we see the clock ticking down here. Doesn't look like they'll get another play off here.
The 4th quarter begins with the same point gap that we had going into the 3rd. But so many scoring drives we've seen. Look at how many points have been scored in this game.
31-27. Who could ask for a better game here? Fourth quarter we're going into. Moving to the other side of the field. Fleck in the shotgun. 2nd and 13 from the 46-yard line. Here he has it. Looking for a man open. Finds a receiver to the right. Logan Smith will get it.
Second
all the way into the
touchdown.
end zone. Touchdown. Logan Smith. 2 major touchdown receptions in this game alone. What a connection there. Fantastic job. Fleck making up for all the incomplete passes he's made in this game.
This team really knows how to come out of the starting gate. The 3rd and 4th quarter, both of the first plays of these quarters ended in a Titans touchdown. What a phenomenal play. The Titans take the lead again. A close game, 2 points ahead, and Max Monahan's about to make it 3. Max Monahan making a massive 57-yard field goal earlier, and what was the closest near-miss field goal attempt I've ever seen, so this should be a cakewalk for him. Max Monahan proving why he very well might be the best kicker in football. 3 points in the lead are the Titans. Now they're going to try to do everything they can to stop the Browns. Still a one-possession game. If the Browns score a touchdown, Titans behind by 4. So the Titans defense now has all the pressure in the world on them as Felix Schellberg getting ready to go out there. The 4th quarter, this is going to be a very, very close game. It's going to come down to the very bitter end. Definitely going to be only a single-digit difference here. Good God.
Here's Max Monahan with the kickoff here. Jack Douglas will take it from inside his own end zone. Gets to the 20.
Not a bad return. Very good. 27. Good field position for the Browns here. That could help a lot. And now Felix Schellberg going back out on the field. He is focused. He is determined. He wants the Browns to take the lead once again in this game. This game has had the most lead changes we've ever seen. Lead change, ties, everything in this game. This is one that we will rewatch for years. Up it, and he got it over the line. What a wonderful pass to number 15.
Solid effort there. So many yards, I should say, from both sides here.
Great play
mainly
here.
in the passing for the Browns.
That was Leafy.
Incredible there.
Leafy's first reception there. Evan McFadden being able to stop it right now. With the first down, they'll break into Titans territory, just absolutely running it up. No! He escapes!
He'll look down the middle.
Oh, almost fumbles that. His hands got knocked open. Brutal tackle. Now on the 49 on the other end. Now into Titans territory. Back and forth between these two. Look how hard he was hit.
In the game.
You just have to see this. Brenda DeMichael with shoulder tackle just, oh! His hand was free. I thought maybe there was a risk of him fumbling, but great quarterback is Felix Schellberg holding onto the ball tightly.
Solid job by Brandon DeMichael. Here he is. Schellberg looks to pass once again, finds his man.
Scott Wozniak.
Scott Wozniak gets it down to the 41.
8 yards, not a bad reception at all. All of the receivers for this team have been doing very, very well. This is just the definition of both teams playing insanely well. I can't say a single offensive player in this entire game is performing poorly.
I agree.
Oh, stopped right there. Leafy unfortunately couldn't find a hole, and the defense taking advantage of it. They have to move 2 yards in this next play. I don't think
finally getting his first tackle of the game.
I do not think Tyler Blevins would be able to make a field goal from here, so they need to get these 2 yards. This is a very, very important third down conversion. Arguably the most important play of the game so far for the Browns. This could shift everything. Coming in for the sack.
Cut down the middle, and of course, it will be caught by voiceover Pete. Who else to go to when you're in a very pressured situation like this?
Oh boy, trying to use as much time as possible, or if they get a field goal to bring it into overtime. All of the leverage in the hands of the Browns right now.
The Titans have not played a game that didn't end in overtime, mind you, so we'll see if that's just what the Titans' way is.
Titans
bringing into that.
Bringing close games to us. The Browns playing out of their minds right now.
34-31 is the score. 1st and 10. Here's Schellberg from the 31. Looking to pass, drops back, looks
up.
right, has his man open. Logan Paul will bring it down to about the 27-yard line.
3 yards on that. Not a terrible reception, nothing too great. 7 yards away from the first down and also the red zone.
359 passing yards. It's just absolutely absurd. Felix Schellberg, a star quarterback here. El Luchador in the backfield. Here we are, 2nd and 7.
Bringing it back, passing it up.
Passes again,
Caught!
And he's got voiceover Pete down on the 11.
Number 11 to the 11. Great, 102 yards.
This Titans defense is great at stopping receivers after they get the ball. However, they haven't been able to stop receivers from actually getting the ball in the first place. So if they're looking for room for improvement, which, again, there isn't much, they're doing exceptionally well. It's just fishing for something. Cleveland's been able to move down the field with ease.
Now this is crucial. This is crucial right here. Need to play better than they ever have right now. They cannot risk the Browns taking the lead, but so close.
Come to the 4, a great
run
by El Luchador there. 7 yards there. On the 4, reaching under 3 minutes to go in the game. Dylan Richardson gets the tackle.
We're about to hit the 2-minute warning here. Just a couple plays away.
We'll see if they can pull off a score before that warning.
Look at this goal line defense. Look at how they're lined up.
Here's Schellberg getting the handoff. Oh! And nowhere to go. A great read by this duo right here. Colin Gerthoffer, I believe. Or Aiden
Gerthoffer and Mark Mahdi. Wonderful, wonderful defense. Stopping it just where they need to. One more play. They need to stop one more play before the 1-yard line. And to keep it safe, you got to know that the Browns are going to go for a field goal. So this is it. Crucial play for both of these teams. And with such little time left in this game, this will be the play that determines the game itself. But we will have just about 2 minutes left for the Titans if they do get a returning drive here. But we'll see how this goes. Looks like he's going to go for a pass here. I definitely think that's the correct option.
3rd and 7.
Passing it up!
The 2nd touchdown reception of the day. All I can say is wow.
Just over 2 minutes left. The Titans will have to respond as the Browns take the lead once again in this exciting game of football.
This could be the most important extra point in the history of the SFL. Here we're going to see Tyler Blevins' Ninja come on to try to put them up 4 points, which would force Tennessee to have to get a touchdown on their next drive if they want to regain that lead. Here it is.
He got it.
It will be good. 38-24. A scary situation for the Tennessee Titans right here. Guarantee they were not expecting this much of a fight against the Cleveland Browns, but here we are, nearing the 2-minute warning in this game.
That's good for the Titans, at least. They'll effectively get a free timeout after this next play. That is if the kick return does not take more than 6 seconds here. But we'll see how that turns out for them.
Which I guarantee that we will see Nara Narsiman running this ball out again.
Oh, yeah.
He'll run for as long as he possibly can, so I'm assuming this Tennessee drive will be starting after the 2-minute warning. We'll see here. Nara Narsiman, the star kick returner.
A kickoff return
touchdown
for a touchdown
already on the day.
Now, if he could get another one, it would be great, but mind you also, the Browns would have a chance to score again, which could put them right back in the situation. Not a great
It is a
kick.
long shot. From the 5.
Only up to the
Arm will
32.
break to about the 32. You could see he was reaching the ball out there, trying to get as close to the end zone for his offense as he possibly can. What a team player here.
Yeah, he was. It looked like his feet were stopped at the 32, but he reached over and they're spotting him at the 33. Great work from Naran. Great team player he is.
48 total yards from Nara Narsiman, and that is not counting the 100-plus yard run for a touchdown on that kick return. Here's Fleck in the shotgun. Will hand it off to Nara Narsiman. He will run.
2-minute warning.
Runs to the 39, I believe, 39-yard line.
The pressure is on for both of these teams, especially, though, the Tennessee Titans. This drive is everything. To put it simply, they either get a touchdown this drive or they lose the game. That's got to be what's going through their heads.
I doubt we'll be seeing in overtime, so this is crucial. Kill time and
Caught
score.
by
Here's
Craig
Craig Sankey.
Sankey.
Craig Sankey will just fail on getting really anything exceptional.
Oh, no.
Third short
This
completion
is
there,
bad
that's
for the...
only 7 yards.
Craig Sankey just didn't spin the correct direction, couldn't quite break through, and a timeout being called by the Titans. They really need to evaluate this play. 1 yard to go, but what an important yard it is. Do they run it and risk the great defense led by Jacksepticeye to stop the run, or do they go for a pass and risk an incompletion?
I would just give it to Narsiman. He has been
I agree.
the completely consistent part of this entire team, but we'll see here. Fleck in the shotgun, Naran to his left.
I think Narn's. I think giving it to Narn's a correct option, and they do.
Yes,
No!
Oh!
Stop
He'll get
behind!
stopped short.
And that's it. That's a timeout.
Wow.
Will they go for it though? 4th and 2.
There's only one option here. 1:38 to go. Yes, you have to go for
the
it.
kickers are out. They've got a kicker out on the field. Are they going to punt it away and hope just maybe the Browns are going to
With only one timeout left. Oh, there's Flex
on the bench.
sideline.
No, he's coming back out. He came back out. They decided against it. Now, if this does not
For
convert,
the most important play of the game. Under center. Fleck will hand it off to Narn. He'll be stopped short.
and that's got to be it. The Browns bringing it where it's for Alex Immortal HD. Unbelievable.
Complete shock here, and I only feel guilty for jinxing this, but my goodness, Nara Seaman just halted completely on the most crucial play of this game. Just unbelievable there.
At this point,
Browns with incredible field position here. The Titans just have to hope.
A turnover is all they got. A turnover is the only thing that can save.
A turnover or a quick field goal are the only things that they can hope for here. A touchdown will do it.
Almost caught.
Oh my god.
Almost
that could have been brought back.
Luke
That could have been it.
Sturzma. If Luke Sturzma's
could have brought that all the way to the end zone.
Slightly better hands, and we could have determined a winner right there. My God, this could not be a closer game of football.
Sweating in my seat.
What a close game. They're going to run it.
Under center from the 40. They're going to run it.
Brought
just
down.
Bring that clock out.
Brought down. A timeout by the Titans. Very, very smart play. 3rd down. The Titans could get just one more chance. 3rd and 13 now. Felix
Facing
Schellberg.
If nothing is gained here, it would be a 60-yard kick. So they could try and nail it just like Max Monahan did earlier. We'll just see. It all rests on this play.
They're probably it looks like they might run it here just to drain the clock a little bit, but I don't know if that's the best option. You have to get the first down. They're running it. It's going up.
Run.
No.
Brought down.
Brought down. He almost fumbled it. He dropped it just in time.
A crucial stop there.
But at the 35, this is possible for a field goal.
Definitely 52 yards is what it would be.
El Luchador definitely brought them in range. This could be it.
The decision is, but it does look like the Titans.
I think Tyler Ninja Blevins is coming back out. He is. Ninja Blevins.
45 seconds to go. Here is a kick attempt. 52 yards.
Ninja Blevins, a very good kicker.
To put them up by 7. Here it is. It's up.
No!
It might be short.
It's short.
Won't be good. It will not be good.
It is not good. A touchdown will win the game for the Titans. Narin, look how good he has done today. Now suddenly things are back, looking not too bad for the Titans. About a minute and a half. No, not a minute and a half. Just 30 seconds left in the game. My bad.
36 seconds remain. Every second counts here. Down by 4. No field goals here. A touchdown will win it. Here we are back in that
what
same
a
position
drive.
we were just a second ago. Here's Fleck.
Passing it up the field.
Goes down the middle.
Craig Sankey.
Big play. Craig Sankey, a massive
We're going to have to see a no-huddle here.
Short passes here just makes sense, but could not get out of bounds.
We're going to see a no-huddle.
Running out here. We have to see a no-huddle and a spike. Instead, we're seeing replays. I don't know what's happening on the field. Sankey again with a great play, but will it be enough?
No huddle here.
A no huddle is called, and they're going to go for a play. They have to get out of bounds here. This could possibly be the last play of the game.
A low snap. No, that's it.
I am shocked. What a terrible, awful,
terrible play call. That's what ends the game. I don't think that was honestly the intention. The low snap didn't make things look good. Narin in motion. Fleck had to make a call, and handing it to him just didn't seem to be the right one. That could have been the game. If there was a pass that was made. My God, the Browns proving their worth, though. Beating the Titans narrowly by 4 points. The AFC looking very, very good so far. That was the last AFC game this week. What a phenomenal game that was. It really could have gone either way. That last play, just unfortunate. The center with a low snap made it difficult for the Titans. But thank you for watching. What a great game we had.
Incredible.